right, what's going on, Ravens fans, Ravens Nation, you feel me? I wanted to take a shout out to Justin Ellis, man. Very quietly becoming a good player, man. Tyus Bowser. I'm not a fan of Tyus, but he make plays here and there, but I wouldn't keep him long term. And nothing against him, but I don't know. I feel like I need more. But he's good, man. He had a good game yesterday. Sunday. Hollywood, I want to say he had a great game, complete game, but it wasn't a complete game because he didn't get hot until after halftime. But that's not to his fault. I'm just stating that because it wasn't a full 4 quarters of him just playing lights out. But I'm still anticipating that to happen this year. Hopefully later than sooner. You know, in the clutch times when we need it. But yes, Sunday was when we needed it. So I'm glad to see that from him. Bateman, man. First off, I want to say, before I get to the good, because it's a lot of good, let me just state the bad real fast. I am mad he did not grab that jump ball that he had, because when I looked at the replay again, he had it. He had it. Lamar was right on target, man. But if he can pull them down, man, we got a stud. You feel me? A lot of great catches he was making without even thought of catching it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he had to catch the ball. All right, I done caught the ball. Now let me run. Like, it was not like that. It's like first nature to him. And I ain't saying it ain't like that for Hollywood, but I don't know, man. It's tough, man. Maybe it's psychological. I don't know, but it's a clear difference between how they both play. What I wanted to touch on, and before I get off of them two, to me, it feels like Hollywood got a little fire under his ass now because he see that Bateman, man, it's bro, you got to step it up now. It's no excuse now, because the more you drop, the more Lamar is going to Bateman. It's no way. I get all that homie shit. I keep saying it. I get all that. But at some point in time, you got to trust somebody to go with, because you're trying to win games and you're trying to get that bag. You feel me? It ain't personal. It's business. You feel me? No coverage on the game. Like, I know Saints fans feel like the NFL got it out for them. I know a lot of teams feel like that, or may feel like that, or fan bases. But to me, Ravens fans, we really be going through it, because when they talk bad about a bad game with one of these players that's QBs other than Lamar, they throw some positive in there and then move on to the next game instead of even dissecting the loss that would inevitably led to their demise because of the QB. But when it's Lamar, bounce back game, late comeback, overtime, how is that not worthy of talking about? I don't get it. I'm not even upset. It's just corny. Like, so I'm gonna say this: all y'all Ravens fans, whether you got none videos, whether you got 10,000 videos, I genuinely want feedback from all Ravens fans, just on how they feel after the games, certain situations involving the team. All that stuff, man, because I be on here on his YouTube shit looking for real footage, real content. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that stage shit where they talking about bits and pieces of shit. Like, I don't want to hear that, man. I want to hear somebody's honest opinion about stuff. I want to hear somebody's true feelings on how the team is, how we moving forward, what we want moving forward. You know, the coaching staff situation, like, yo, and so moving forward to the next topic. You know, again, I've already pointed this out in previous videos last year, or 9 months ago, 10 months ago, whenever the hell it was. Lamar has been literally saving John Harbaugh's job, yo. Seriously. You remove Lamar, and I know we talking about the MVP race and all that stuff, and we clearly know that they still hating on Lamar. It was new. But my thing is, if we didn't have Lamar, all these games we facing, we be having, past couple years without Lamar, we be having easily 1 through 10 first round picks, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? We'd be losing all these damn games. And not to say John ain't humble or whatever the case may be. I ain't saying no slander or nothing like that. I'm past that right now. I'm just pointing out this is how great Lamar is. When people use words like it's unbelievable, it's I forget the certain words these newscasters on the sportscasters be saying and stuff, like, bruh, it is what it is. It is what we saying. Like, why are you trying to act like it's some extra, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might not understand where I'm getting at with it, but how I'm perceiving when they do stuff like that, you trying to put Lamar in a different category still. Yo, he's a fucking QB that's better than your average QB. He's a fucking QB that's literally better than, without the rings, better than Tom Brady, hands down. And they don't know how to swallow that shit, so they call it foreign. Like saying, like, that's like, to me right now, I hope it's a good analogy, but when you put on the form alien, what the fuck is an alien, yo? Let's say foreigner. Like, why the fuck you gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to be too sensitive about the shit, but I'm just like, they never want to get this dude his props, man. They never want to get this dude his props, man. They'll rather give props to the coaching staff, Greg Roman and his scheme. Now, with Keith Martin and T, whatever, all them dudes, you got that. I'll let y'all have that, because he definitely helping the wide receiving staff, or wide receiving core, with their routes. At least Hollywood, at least. Maybe Duvernay, too. Not a fan of Duvernay, but shouts out to him, too, because he had a good game. But, man, we need to really appreciate Lamar while he here, man. And I ain't to say he had a great game yesterday, but he did have a great comeback win. I wouldn't say it was a flawless game. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't either. But I don't know any other QB that gets 2 interceptions in a fucking game and still win. I don't know any. None. Y'all let me know. That game this year when he had the fumble, still won. You know what I mean? Shouts out to homie AJ Boye. Maybe in the comments and shit, man. You know, he said something about the Queen situation, or I said something about the Harrison situation and my sentiment on it and how I felt. I wasn't blaming nobody. I wasn't blaming him. I just wholeheartedly still feel you got to make much better decisions sometimes, and as soon as you see something going down, you need to get up out of there immediately. You know what I'm saying? But I'm only bringing that up to point out, in his absence, I'm glad Queen is stepping up. You know what I'm saying? It sucks to see our staff meaning, like, you know, I say staff because I'm always working and shit, and that's what I refer to. I don't say fucking roster and shit like that. But it sucks to have the team be in disarray and dismantled with injuries like this. But at the same time, I still wanted to see what the rookies had too, because I didn't get to see that from last year, and I still waiting to see Prochet. So I'm really just like, I'm like how they is, next man up. It ain't bothering me about the Elliott situation. I done ran a damn red light, but it don't bother me about the Elliott situation. I like Elliott as a person. I like how he goes about playing his position, in the sense of making sure his presence is felt. But at the same time, he wasn't excelling in pass coverage. He's a Chuck Clark clone. And I ain't saying it in no negative way. I'm just saying everything he said himself, everything he's learned, he's pretty much been under Chuck Clark wing. So why do we need two? And I don't even think Chuck Clark is that good. I really don't. I'm not a fan of that dude. Yeah, he makes some plays here and there, but as much excuse me. As much as people has bigged up his awareness and his brainstorming on the game and how he goes about doing shit, it don't be translating, man. It really don't. So at this point, I'm ready to see either Brandon Stevens or Darius Washington or Geno Stone. Geno Stone being my least favorite, only because I don't know what he's bringing to the table. And I don't know what Darius bringing to the table, but I feel a little bit more comfortable because Geno's been on the squad for about 2 years now, and I rarely see him on the field. So I don't know if there's injuries. I don't know if they don't see something from him, but I'd rather see Brandon Stevens starting and then the Darius incorporated throughout the game too. I don't know that dude's name, but if y'all see him on YouTube, y'all know what I'm talking about. This funny looking motherfucker, beard and shit. Always talking about Lamar Jackson and shit. White dude. Niggas still hating. Y'all can say what y'all want about Mahomes. I didn't watch Mahomes in college. Wasn't a fan, even when I seen the tape. But I don't know how you can sit there and watch Lamar Jackson's body of work and still say he's not a passer. I don't see how you can sit there and watch Lamar Jackson's game and say he's not the greatest quarterback you've probably ever seen, ever. I want to put something out there too. We all know Arizona Cardinals still won. And there's no discredit to coaching. There's no discredit or there's no disrespect to the players either. But at the same time, to me, a lot of teams be systematic, structured in the sense of it don't matter who's at QB, you're going to have success. I don't know how they go about it. I've never played football. You got me. You're as good as mine on that shit. But what I'm saying from what I've seen as a football fan, for the Cardinals to win, clearly is success in their scheme and what they're doing, not just solely relying on Kyler Murray. That happened when Mahomes went down. Was it last year, I think? I don't know. When Matt Moore came in. Never heard of dude. Or maybe it was on the Dolphins, I think. But he stepped in, won the game, I think. So nobody's relying heavily on the QB. Everybody just has to do is their job. Most fans, as Ravens fans, already know what I'm about to say. So with that being said, Lamar is heavily relied upon by the coaching staff and the players. And it's looking like Bateman is about to be his Bateman and Bell is about to be his relief aid. I don't know if we're gonna keep getting the same Hollywood game after game. So I ain't gonna put Hollywood in that bunch just yet. But I like what I see from Bateman. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from Hollywood based off of his last game. I really wish they had coverage on Speak for Yourself on Lamar. I really wish the Vikings game was covered in its entirety how it should have been, because, like, bruh, that game was over. And I ain't saying like we didn't have a chance, but the way we was playing, it was like we about to get blown out. So to see Lamar fight through his struggles and still find a way to win despite the late OT interception, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy, man. I really do hope we get this championship this year so he could change his number to 1, man. And I'ma buy that motherfucker jersey too. 8 and 1, man. That's crazy, yo. We really got a Hall of Fame QB right now. And Justin Fields gonna be good too. Chicago, y'all gotta unleash him, man. Y'all gotta let the chains off, man. Let that boy play, man. And they need to protect him, man, because that was BS too. Still, y'all cheated, man. Y'all did, man. A lot of plays, man. But the roughing the QB was blatant for me. But Ravens been doing great this year, though, man. Despite the ups and downs, despite the downfalls, despite the pitfalls, despite adversity, you know, still putting it down, still getting the wins on the board. The game we got versus the Dolphins, I don't see nobody really fucking with us. I definitely have either Chuck Clark on Gesky or Humphrey on Gesky, but other than that, they ain't really got nobody. Devontae Parker on injured reserve. That's the only player I like on there. And when they had him, Kenyon Drake. But the QBs, I ain't worried about them. Just glad to see progression in Lamar, man. A lot of mistakes that he was making, I honestly think from the time that Mark dropped that pass, and I don't know what Mark said to him after he dropped it, but I'm just saying I think that kind of messed up Lamar's thinking or his trajectory in throwing the ball moving forward. He started second guessing himself, like, damn, I don't want to put too much on it, you know what I'm saying, because motherfuckers ain't catching the ball. But still, man, that was this whole season. Whoever the dude is that be getting the tattoos for all the wins, man, shouts out to him, because this season is crazy, man. It's been crazy. A bunch of crazy wins for the Ravens, and I ain't saying crazy like fucking luck. I'm saying crazy like, yo, we fighting through it and still coming back and winning. You know what I'm saying? Even though we should be throwing these teams out, but we depleted with injuries and still whooping ass. They don't even know. If we was fully healthy, we'd be really fucking with the league right now. But I'm just glad, man. Happy as a Ravens fans, man. Again, if y'all got anything y'all want to share, feel free, man. Please upload, man. I'll definitely watch that motherfucker, man. I love having a dialogue between fans and people who always don't think the way I do, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it's all in the love for the sport. It's all in the love because we love the Ravens. It's all just, you know what I'm saying, just connecting, man. I think we should blow out the Miami Dolphins. They saying trap game. I don't believe in that stuff. I don't even know what that is. I get the gist of it, but the only way I feel like you can get trapped in the game is with the refs, and even then, I don't like blaming nothing on the refs, because you shouldn't even have let the refs get to it. You know what I'm saying? You should be playing your game, and it won't even be close. But I don't feel like it's gonna be no damn trap game, whatever that means. I feel like we're gonna blow them out the fucking water. No pun intended. But yeah, man. Ravens flock, Ravens nation, man. Sorry for the melancholy attitude right now. I hope I use the word right, but fuck, I just had a little sore throat the other day. You know what I'm saying? Took some medicine last night, a little groggy today still. You know what I'm saying? But I'm good, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. I'll probably upload another video tomorrow before the game or something. Not saying we play tomorrow, but I'm saying like tomorrow before we actually play Thursday or something. I know it's something else I wanted to say. I can't remember it now, but I'm saying that's what's going to propel me to make the next video. But yeah, man, I'm hoping they still upload some Ravens content from Sports Center, but I ain't gonna hold my breath for it. So y'all be easy, man. Man, we got a great QB, man. We got a great wide receiver in Bateman. And we got a solid running back right now with Le'Veon. So y'all take that. Haters that was talking trash about Le'Veon. I'll holler.